Like you said, disappointing. Again, you're always hoping if you win a game of football during the week, although it's only 2 days rest when you come over here, that of course you are hoping for a better result. But I was also hoping and expecting a better performance, because the performance was far from what we are used to. Even if we're losing, our performances have been better than tonight.
What would you identify most in that performance that you were disappointed with?
Doing the basics right. Although if you're 1-0 down, 2-1 down, 3-1 down with the energy in the stadium, that's definitely helpful for them. And they are a very good team in winning duels and winning second balls. So you have to give them credit for that as well. But yeah, of course, it's hard to win a game of football if the other team wins more duels, more second balls than you, especially if that is also something they are playing off. And again, like I've said many times, it's also difficult to win a game of football if the set-piece balance is in their favour.
I mean, that first throw, I think it was their second long throw that they scored from. I mean, I presume you've been preparing for that.
Yeah. It's the only thing we did yesterday on the training pitch,
right.
Preparing for that. And a meeting today. So that's not the only thing where we prepared them for, because Brentford is also known for very good set pieces, but they are also, in my opinion, known for a fantastic counter-attack, and that was their second goal. And I think at this moment of time, and that's why it should never be seen as an excuse. But if I say it was a soft penalty, I hope you guys are not going to tell me that is a soft or bad excuse. But it was a very soft penalty to concede.
Hi, Arne. I think you made a couple of tactical adjustments at half-time, changing from back 4-4-2 to 2-3-1, bringing Wirtz more inside and Salah to the right. What was the idea behind that?
No, I think Florian played in the first half also a lot on the inside, but Mo played a little bit more central as well, like we did this week against Frankfurt. But if you are 2-1 down, I was expecting the second half then maybe in moments to be a bit lower, and then it's always good to have Mo on the sides where he can get his crosses in, his 1v1s. But it wasn't as if the second half was completely ours. That was definitely not the situation. They were in the game a lot. And although we scored a 3-2 and maybe we had a few moments to score a 3-2, they definitely also had their moments to already score the 4-1. Also scored a 4-1.
Yes. In terms of the defeats recently and going back to last season, you've been fairly pleased with the performance, but do you think it's fair to say this is the most disappointed you've been with the performance, or certainly up there in your time here?
Yeah, I think it's up there, yeah, in my time here in terms of losing a game of football. Because normally when we're 2-1 down or 3-1 down or 1-0 down, oh, by the way, after we went 1-0 down, that was the only 20-25 minutes I really liked from our game today. Unfortunately, we had a great moment with Florian that didn't lead to a goal, because then you need maybe to have a little bit of luck that those moments can bring you back into the game and can give us the energy. But after 30 minutes, I think they took the game again with long throw-ins and set pieces and other moments where they were just really good. So again, please don't focus on what I've just said. So they did many things well. And then I think, again, it is a crucial moment where just before they scored to 2-0, there was a moment where Cody dribbled inside the box and they didn't play the ball. I think if you would show both situations where the penalty we conceded and that moment, and you show this to every referee in the world, he would tell you maybe both or nothing, but if I have to give one of the two, I definitely would give the one to Cody. But yeah, bad luck for us was that the referee, I don't think he was intended to give a penalty for that, but he thought, let's give them a free kick. But yeah, then the VAR said, yeah, it's inside. So then if you think it's a free kick, then it's a penalty. So that bad luck maybe comes if you play a game like football, like we did today.
Arne, so what, in a bigger picture, what do you think is happening to explain the difference from last season? Have teams found you out? Are you Is it trying to adapt to all the new signings you've made? Is there, do you think, any sort of feeling that the team's lost its level of performance after the huge high of winning the title? What's led to the dip?
No, quite a few things what you were just saying could have something to do with that. It's definitely, I've said this many times already, that teams have a certain playing style against us, which is a very good strategy to play, and we haven't found that answer yet, and that every time going 1-0 down doesn't really help as well after 5 minutes. So it's a bit of that teams know which strategy to play against us. We are still, even today when we don't play well, able to score 2 goals and create more chances than only the 2 goals we've scored from open play. But yeah, you cannot even compete, which we don't do at the moment. We don't compete up there because we simply concede too many goals. And that is not something I only look at our defense, because that's something we do with 11 players together. And yeah, it definitely also has to do with if you change quite a lot during the summer, then I think it's not a surprise that it can go a bit like this. But I didn't expect it to go with 4 losses in a row. Let that be clear. But that it's always a bit of a bumpy road if you change. That is not so surprising. But 4 losses in a row, and yeah. I don't know if that has been seen as an excuse, but from the last 6 games we played, it's been 5 away. So sometimes this is also not really helpful if you're in a run of form that we are.
Curtis Jones' injury serious?
We have to wait and see. He asked to be taken off, but he didn't go off. He walked off instead of needing a lot of treatment. So I have to wait and see. It's a lot of games, and in 3 days there's another one, 4 maybe. But there's another one, yeah.
Okay.